Hi, my dear students. This is Ramesh Pujari from Karnataka. About my qualification, I have completed my graduation in English literature. Along with my graduation, I have completed Master of Arts in English and B.Ed with English literature as well as social studies subjects. Apart from my parents, I have a younger sister who is married. My father is an ex-serviceman. My mother is queen of my house. My hobbies are reading books and listening to music. I like to learn about new technologies which are helpful for our education in the terms of teaching. I'm a self-motivating person who never give up on learning are my strength. My goal is to reach a higher position in a reputed company like yours. Lastly, I am a quick learner and believe in learning from my past mistakes and experiences. So now it is time to know very well about what I can teach. I can teach English grammar, spoken English, vocabulary, academic syllabus, and social science. But it is time to know very well why I have motivated towards this long experience more than 10 years. Dear students, to protect our India, not only we need to be the part of Indian Army, we can be the part of education and we can enrich the knowledge of people, of students. By this, we can do some better for our country. For that reason, being a son of ex-serviceman, I opted my career, my profession is teaching. Today, let's begin a topic with the help of two sentences. Elders should be respected. One should respect one's elders. Can you see what are these? What is this? Exactly. Dear students, these two topics are related to a topic called exactly. What is that, my dear students? What is that? Exactly. That is called active voice and passive voice. So let's learn active voice and passive voice today, my dear students. What is active voice and passive voice? It is mandatory to learn any topic in detail which is a familiar way of learning to our life. Because active voice and passive voice, if we learn with the help of definition at the earlier as possible, before 8th to 10th standard or within 8th to 10th standard, it makes us little bit problem. So let's learn active. What is active? What does subject? When we are talking about a sentence, in a sentence, what subject does? What is that? What subject does? That is called active sentence. Then what is subject? Dear students, I will tell you, a sentence is having three basic subjects, basic parts. One is subject, verb and object. So that is nothing but subject is doer and object is receiver. So there in a sentence, if subject is doing something, that is called active voice. If in a sentence we are focusing is on only action, that is called passive. Here we are focusing on action and the object is at the first place. That is called, my dear student, passive voice. Let's learn some more examples to define, to differentiate active as well as passive. Active voice emphasis on the doer or performer. For example, see, the dog chased the cat. Here the dog is subject and the verb is chased, object is the cat. But in passive sentence, what happened? The cat, which was the object at the active sentence, came at the subjective place. Which came place? Subjective place, my dear students. So that's why we used to say when object came or comes at the subject place, that is nothing but active voice to passive voice changes. Got it, my dear students? So let's learn what are the rules to change active voice into passive voice. The first rule, bring the object first, my dear. Bring the object first. See, here is the object in active voice. That you need to take first in subject place. Him is objective pronoun, he is subjective pronoun. So that's why him became he. He is helped by her. So that's called, my dear students, passive sentence, because helps here, which is main verb, is put here with the help of be form helping verb, which is the rule number 2. He is helped by her. So this is called passive sentence, my dear students, and which are the rule. So let's see some examples. With the help of that, we can able to differentiate active voice and passive voice. Let's see simple present tense. I make a cake. This is subject, verb, object. When it changes into passive, object came plus, then is made. I mean, in passive always V3 will be there, because in rules we already learned verb should be in participle. So then it is called by me. A cake is made by me is the proper way from changing simple present into passive voice simple present tense. So let's see another one example, simple past tense. I made a cake. See, that's what I'm telling you indirectly, that active voice is nothing but tenses. All tenses are called active voice, because see, subject, verb, object. I made a cake was made by me. So today we learned the differentiation between active voice and passive voice with the help of definition, with the help of examples, with the help of some part of the rules which are mandatory to change active voice into passive voice. In next class, we are going to learn some more details of active voice and passive voice. Thank you very much, my dear students. I hope you all enjoyed.